So with that said, here we go. IYL4 match, CloudCuckooCountry versus Mercyful Fate in Mirkwood Marsh. Mercyful Fate is 4-2. Cloud is 5-1. So this is a battle for some of the top seeds in the division. And good luck to both players. CloudCuckooCountry, as you know, is one of the tournament organizers for IYL4. Thanks so much again for stepping up and helping out. And Mercyful Fate and Hydro, who's talking on there right now. See if he wants to get on there and comment with me. Oh, did my Discord break? There it is. There we go. Hydro, what's up, man? You're on stream.
Hey, what's going on, bro? Thank you.
There you go.
Having me.
Okay, so as I looked at the Mystic Juicer chart for CCC, it looks like he plays a lot of Grave in serious matches. So Mercy going with Zane, tried and true. Also beats some of Cloud's other characters, Geiger and Gloria. Mercyful Fate also has a DeGray and a Troc that he's willing to bring out if things go bad, but we'll see how this goes. Early 5-throw catches a Grave block. Was that the same block that Cloud played last turn? I think it was not. He played an 8 block last turn, and now he played a 5. So opting to hang on to the throw. Shenanigans brings a 7 poke into a Jack. Perfect start for Zane.
Into the knockdown. Perfect. Now, what is he going to do? Is he going to do the cross-up? Or is he not going to care about the cross-up? And just chuck him?
Well, I think it's highly likely that you know, all of the counter throw. So that's one thing that Grave has to do in this matchup is try to catch the dodges and blocks out of Zane. And it's a perfect time to play like a really slow 9 throw. Because they're not going to win in neutral too much. But this is what makes this fight kind of tough for Zane, is that Grave being able to blow him up and get through Crash Bomb with counters, right?
Yeah.
It makes... And Zane is relatively slow. Oh, it's not good. Zane is relatively slow compared to Grave, actually, because Grave has a 2.2 speed King, 1.0 speed Ace, 0.0 speed Queen, and, you know, True Power Storms being a 0.4 speed attack. Oh, he shows the 2, not the 3. Or the 5.
He has attack advantage, definitely.
Yeah, so the mix-up is strange here. Right now, Zane cannot... He has to get a Martial Mastery to check for what he could do. But Zane can't block the odd normal attack ever, right? So I'm surprised he didn't show a odd normal, but maybe he doesn't have one. So looking at this, it looks like Zane has the tools to get out of mix-up territory. So Zane could 2-poke to get up, or just block pretty safely.
Or if he's ballsy, he's gonna Joker it.
I don't think he's gonna waste his Joker right now. I think it's better to 2-poke if he wants to actually push a button to stop the cross-up. But Grave, Cloud did play. He played the 2-poke. That's what I'm saying. It's not that powerful as a KTO card because it can be blocked by Zane. So he plays the 5. Yeah, the 5 is the other side of that, and that's unblockable. So Zane has to actually poke that while he's knocked down.
Yeah, that 2.3.
Yeah, would have worked.
Zane would have been perfect.
Yeah, and then it also beats the KTO card. So I wonder why maybe Cloud didn't have that 5 poke when he played KTO. Smart to get the Jack out of his hand because 2.4 is a pretty problematic speed, and Mercy's going to be dodging a hell of a lot in the mid game. So the Jack's ability is not going to trigger very much. You want to get the damage on.
Nope, damage off.
So yeah, as long as Cloud doesn't think that Zane's going to push things, then he's going to just keep on swinging. Maybe we see another...
I see a block right now. Maybe he expects a king. He just got rid of 3 10s. Unless he has one up his sleeve.
No, he would have powered up all of them. The thing I'm looking at right now, though, is the fact that Grave has 6 throws in discard pile.
There's that too.
Okay, safe.
Block.
Safe get up. It only really loses to like raw true power storms.
Yeah.
So KTOs with an ace of hearts can play either side of it. 1.0 speed is really, really good in this matchup anyway. But he's going to grab the third ace. So potentially...
definitely intimidate.
Yeah, intimidate now. And if he lands a throw, that's going to put Mercy to 46 at least. So he's getting close to the danger zone with that. And he played it as knowing the opponent card, so hey, maybe you just fire it, because who cares? You're gonna draw a card and you're at 63 health and you have a 10 card hand. So he'll still be at 8 cards even if this true power whiffs, and Mercy challenges it. So now he's not only gonna hit him for 45, but he's gonna get a queen.
Maximum anarchy is the only thing. Yeah, with those shenanigans. Oh god.
Yeah, I believed in it.
Oh yeah.
It's like Chalk. If you know you're gonna get a card back, might as well just play the super. But Chalk, I always joke that Beast Unleashed is a 45 damage 1 card super. Because your hand is never destroyed. Your hand is never totally messed up after you do it. So that bravest of 10 throws.
I wonder if that's his only throw, or he actually knew he was gonna do something defensive.
Possibly. Could be value trap, could be throwing next turn too. But looking at Mercy's discard pile, he's got just 1 7, 3 5s are gone. Yeah, 10 QJ. I know that Mercy's still holding an ace in his hand, or a joker in his hand. So
Joker, ace. He has an ace as well, unless he got rid of that.
So now here's the bad part. We know that Cloud has a queen. So now Mercy could just dodge or block or dodge here because he has that joker. Because even if Cloud throws him, he'll go to 1 HP. But then sadly, he'll take the knockdown and then he'll be able to
Gold burst.
Because yeah, even if Mercy can dodge or get thrown, he'll get knocked down and then he'll get queened and lose. So Mercy has to avoid being knocked down under any circumstances. So it's not looking too good unless he just miraculously drew into a bunch of aces, which is not totally unlikely. But that wasn't the right side.
No, that wasn't the right side. But okay.
Too bad.
I wonder if he even had it. No. Yeah.
I don't think he had it. He was gold bursting. He didn't have it.
True.
But he wanted it, and that was what the point of that play was.
I think he's gonna go Trock or DeGray. Oh, Zane it up again.
Yeah, I don't know. It's a tough matchup for Zane, honestly. I like to play if I really have to counterpick a Zane, I play Grave.
Definitely.
I just like the interactions with I like the interactions with True Power Storms and media attacks. I like that True Power Storms actually is one of the only moves in the game that really punishes Crash Bomb like crazy. Because Crash Bomb's main weakness, right, is that you take some damage for your effort, but oftentimes it's like, 2, 6, 10. It's not a whole lot of damage that you take, and you deal 10 back. But
yeah, it's just you either match or you take a little less than the 10.
Yeah, and that's fine. It's fine if you match too, because you are able to you set up advantage time. So it's not that that king only does 10; it does like maybe 20 more. So like landing that king in the first place leads to about 30 plus damage. So
oh yeah, it's a setup for sure.
Yeah, so Zane's always okay with it. What he's not okay with is taking 45 when he plays a Crash Bomb. And then getting the Crash Bomb countered. Yeah, attack that 2 on. Get that damage. I would have taken the 2. I would have done it.
Just a poke.
2 throw 2. Just save my card, yeah. But yeah, it's having the really strong attack super prevents Zane from being able to just hit you with media attacks. Good pokes from Mercy. Just keeping Cloud off of him. And he's getting the normal draw too. Shenanigans. Hope he's got an ace in there or something. Like, 2, 3 ace. Or just a J from hand. Yes! Slipstream phase. So 24 coming in. That was the only way to salvage that combat with that kind of shenanigans. So it's time for Zane to either just back off completely or start throwing himself. There's the back off. And notably dodges the J. Better than blocking it. Gets a 7. Oh, Anarch Crusher from hand.
How many jacks is that already? 3? 2 jacks. Oh, that's 1 jack. I'm still stuck on last game.
Yeah. A lot of cards in Zane's discard pile. A lot of cards.
Yeah, there it is.
I think he goes for it 100% here.
1 jack.
I think if you...
Too much.
Yeah, you go for it. If you don't make Grave play his queens while he's knocked down, he'll play them at you while he's standing up. And that's the thing that you don't want. You would rather him be playing them desperately to get out of these combats where you're sacrificing very little of your hand. That was a miss. No, it's fine. Same damage. Yeah, 6, 7, 8. Let's see, Zane's working on a perfect right now. But that could all change in one single T-Pos, bringing Zane to 30 health. Good 4-poke from Cloud. This is a great time for Mercy to keep the offense up and start throwing again. Because he's been really throw light this entire match, and he's running out of those 2s and 3s with which to pressure, and like a 4-poke is pretty decent at that point since Zane doesn't have a 4-poke himself. And it also might show that Cloud's holding a 10 and a face card, because 4-poke will lose to Crash Bomb pretty handily, unless you can get around it. Ooh!
King.
Found the king. Definitely a better card than J.
As well.
Yeah, it's definitely a better card than the J in this matchup. Painful Grave combo.
Ooh. He needed that too, though. That was
Yeah.
his first combat.
Damn it. Perfects aren't everything.
Alright, let's see what we got. What do we got in the discards? Yeah, Paul has a lot of...
A lot of throws are gone. Well, no 5s. 5s are still in. Now he's going to play a little bit of a slow game.
Just warming up right now with this little discard pile he got.
Yeah, he's probably going to start powering up pretty soon. A couple more attack block rounds if Mercy doesn't dodge those. But looking at 9 cards, you might see some more dodges. Wow, counter throws with the 5. Does not... No shenanigans all game.
Oof, damn, that's not good. I think you should save most of his dodges against Grave too. It's like almost like a Val fight as well.
Yes.
Not as bad, but...
Yeah, you can't win on speed, so you just have to play rock, paper, scissors, and
make them be ballsy to throw your ass.
yes. Yeah, throwing Zane is the hardest part of playing against him. Because he might even play a 9 attack. Who cares, right? He's Zane.
Yeah. That's what last match against what was his name? He was
Wow.
His Valerie. His last match he just had. The other Valerie threw him, and then Paul opened up with a 9 because that was like his last thing to do. He just said, you know what? If I don't land this, I lose. So he threw it, and he landed his 9. Unfortunately, he lost that match, but it was really close.
Yeah.
Oh, that round.
All right, let's see what happens here. No Jokers got shenaned in that entire sequence of horrible shenanigans, but yeah, just do that. That's fine. You don't take damage. It's okay.
Yeah, that's true.
Cloud's at 3, but you got to be careful with playing Crash Bombs against a Grave, just because it might not work the way you want it to. He has to block it or throw into it to really make it work. But it's not a 0-speed queen. He's navigating his queens though. That's 2 blocked queens now.
Good. Well,
How'd you, what are you doing on April 30th?
I'm not sure.
It's Saturday.
Yeah, let's see. It's a Saturday. I'll probably be off. Well, it's good.
Well, it's National Tabletop Day, and I was thinking of heading out to. Well, I haven't decided yet. Wow, Queens all day. I was thinking about trying to organize something in Pasadena for Codex and Yomi, just to do a live stream and maybe play some cards.
Probably be up for that.
Meet up with LK404 and boys.
Pretty close. Yeah, Pasadena. Not too far.
There's the shenanigans. There's one to it's literally overkill.
Dude, like his whole deck is literally in his discard pile. That was good though. Alright.
I think we're just gonna see blue versus purple all day. Ironically, in Codex, this is white and this is red, but
kind of cheers me up. Mercyful Fate's not in my division this time.
Yeah, true. I still have to play you though.
Yeah, I'm fighting you.
That's how it goes. I have to play against Sharp Object and LK404 too. Are very friendly, and 5Ek. Very, very friendly Fox's Den. It's all California based.
Yeah. I got Sharp Object next as well.
He counterpicked me with Geiger.
He's gonna.
So smart.
Counterpick me with Gloriums.
Yeah, well, yeah, he's a Gloria main, so yeah, totally.
Yeah.
And that's the combo you don't want to get hit by as Zane against Grave, the KKA. Oh, tens. Yeah, just throw the Grave, man.
We'll see if Ginzao shows up later today. I have my match.
That's a Jaina, so if you have enough, I think you're pretty solid against Jaina. Our Jaina is pretty hard. Yeah, like Jaina can light you up though. You can't. It's not just. Yeah. It's not just like, okay, Jaina hurts herself and you hurt her too. That's fine. No, she'll blow you up.
Dangerous, man.
Yeah, totally.
Oh, yeah, no, hell no. I don't underestimate her at all. I used to.
Yeah.
I get mad when I fight her.
Oh yeah, Jaina can be very frustrating. Very, very frustrating character to play against.
Yeah. But she could be very frustrating to use too. If you don't do it right.
And my big thing with Jaina is that her dodge follow-ups are kind of weak because even though she has a really crazy one in quad aces, she can't recur it.
Yeah.
And she doesn't really want to play it unless it's raw. Maybe you do, but I don't know. It's tough to get good mileage out of dodges, and you don't have a lot of blocks. So she'd like to block more than she's able to. So instead, she's forced to dodge into like 7 for like a 10 throw or something.
Buy those dodges back.
Yeah, well, she can't buy the dodges back. That's the problem.
Not the dodges, the normals.
Yeah. And so her throw damage isn't that good either because the fast jack is not that strong, and it's just the thing is she gets critical mass with all of her kings, and that's the real thing you want to convert. Okay, this matchup's going completely in the opposite direction.
Yeah.
29 lefts. He's playing a lot of throws.
Cuckoo has pretty good cards in his deck right now, or discard. So I wonder what he has in his hand. Yeah,
alright.
Normals. I think he really thought Zane was gonna throw right there.
Well, Mercy's been playing a ridiculous amount of throws, and Mercy's one of those players who will continue to do a thing even if it's not working. Because not out of like sheer persistence, but it's because if the opponent thinks you'll adjust your range, just don't adjust yours. And that's a thing that he's done pretty successfully against a lot of players. But he's tricky though, because he'll throw eight combats in a row, and you'll be like, all right, eventually he's gonna stop throwing, so I'll play something else, and then you get tossed again and you feel dumb, and then he just uses that against you later. So
shit works all the time. The queens though.
So looking in Cloud's discard, we got just 2. But single ace is as good as a queen in this matchup, though. And it actually does more damage and you can power up for it. Okay, dodge the 4 attack. This is the only time crash bombs are good. Is right now, because of the fact that they can't really be countered.
Just
And
dodge into it.
yeah, they do their damage and they actually work. So there goes one.
I love dodge or Zane's dodge follow up the king. It's probably my favorite one to do.
When you shenanigans it, it's the best.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I meant to say.
Yeah. Grabs the ace. This will trade favorably with anything that Zane wants to do. This makes Zane want to dodge. This makes Grave want to throw. This means Zane should just hit the poke anyway. But he gets even greedier and goes for the counter throw.
Ooh,
And loses. Mills another king. Man, these are like maybe the worst shenanigans I've seen on Mercy in a while.
Yeah, but remember that king isn't always.
Is this? Yeah, exactly. Is this his first 9 that we've seen?
Yeah.
Like I've seen 0 9s.
The last 2 games.
Yeah. Okay, life is equal. Notably, the 19 damage, the 19 health on Zane right now means that throw single ace is enough to kill Mercy. So that was a good throw attempt by Cloud there, considering Zane could very well dodge at that point.
I wonder if Zane has his aces right now.
And this is going to be it. This is if there's no Joker, then he's dead.
I don't think he has it.
Yeah, throw ace.
Oh,
But
I think
if
he's
wrong,
do it. I don't think he's gonna do it.
I mean Mercy has to play face down here, right? So no.
Yeah, definitely. He did.
Oh no. That tells you that Cloud's hand is not. He's not comfortable with the rest of the contents of the hand if he loses that ace. That he's like, I will not have the damage to win. Yeah.
Yeah. Now he gets to see what Paul has.
Okay, and he finds
I
out
think his,
he finds out that a 3 poke
I think he
checkmates his whole
forgot.
hand. So yeah,
Yeah.
5, 9, 8.
oh, that's his fault. He didn't. fucking
That was
see it
last
right.
game.
That was last game.
That was like that was game 1. Yeah.
This is bad. Yep, Paul's like hell.
But it's
yeah.
okay. It's okay though.
Hell yeah.
3 for
It is. It's not that bad.
for Cloud though. 3 poke checkmates the hand.
Yeah, definitely.
What?
Oh, he did it again. He did the 9 again.
Yeah, because there's nothing else to
That's
try.
bad, nigga.
There's nothing else to try. It's literally like
exactly what he did the last match as well, dude. That's I love Paul. That's what you gotta do, man. It's like when you do.
does he? That's not enough.
You got me one time a long time ago.
No, he does have it. He does have it.
Yeah.
Just 9. Yeah, throw into 6
No, he got it.
or to J. Yeah.
It's like that one time you told me with your king, you threw your dragon king at me one time because that was like not like it wasn't the right move to do at all. You're like, you know what? I'm just gonna throw this king down, and I remember you fucking got me with that shit one time we were playing.
Well, my most famous example of that was against Razic in IYL4 playoffs, where I had absolutely no I had no way out of the situation. I just all I could do was power up for FDB and play it. And that was, to me, I was oh my goodness.
Nice.
Oh my
Paul's had
goodness.
enough.
Yeah, he's tired of
Mercy's
this.
had enough.
And he's like, Shenan's, please reward me for these gutsy plays. Nothing, absolutely nothing.
Got him.
But anyway, yeah, against Razic Zane, I had a situation where I only had like 6 health or something, and it was just, okay, I'm gonna die to the mix-up normal, and I saw my hand, and I only had odds, or I only had even blocks, and I knew he'd play an odd because of how the game went, and I was like, okay, I'm checkmated to odd attack. 100% checkmated to odd attack. I know Razic's gonna play it, so you know what I'm gonna do? I'm just gonna power up my entire hand, because Raz is at 47 health, and I'm just gonna play Dragon Form and play FTB as as what I call a manly concede, you know? It's just, let's just go out in the only way that I could possibly win, let's just do it, and if it works, then it works, but it's not going to work. But doing this is still better than not doing that at all, right? So
Yeah, and just
what ended up
like-
happening was Raz didn't have a poke, and I played FTB. He went for the greedy throw and got thrown, and I killed him. And then
Nice.
the salty tilt from that led me to a 4-0 victory, and that's just that's one of those situations where just don't give up. Just play the only thing that you can play that could possibly make you win. It may not be right, but you have no other way around it. And with Mercy's hand the way that it was, the fact that he just loses to 3-poke, just play the 9 attack. Screw it. Go out as hard as you can. This is pretty good. Pretty good. And sometimes it'll work out if the opponent's hand is not set up well enough.
Exactly. Ooh.
So now we're getting into those mid-game dodges to beat the J and the... Yes, there it is.
Those fucking shenanigans, man.
Oh, he's got a crash. So one thing I haven't seen from Mercy in this set, though, is he's not been able to threaten maximum anarchy at all. Which is typically a thing you do to win this. It's kind of how Zane beats all of his disadvantage fights, is just get anarchy and then just hope for it. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, play those. Make him play those queens.
Oh yeah.
Just make him do it.
Make him want to block. Make him want to get him back or something.
Yeah. Martial Mastery.
I'm like, where's Crash and Flow at?
Okay.
So every time I see abilities,
So he's got a throw and a dodge and a block, and really that's
one ace.
that's all he needs. 4 and 7 is a totally fine setup for Zane to put out anything he really wants. Sure.
Nice.
Very passive. Zane takes 3.
He gets no card. He still knows what he has in his hand, minus that 7th card.
Yeah, the draw that he gets right now.
Yeah.
But I think that was the only dodge in Mercy's hand as well, is on the 4.
It was. He has a 7 and 9, a king and ace, and I missed the last one.
Yeah, dodge follow-up's good though. Jack is pretty risky, but Jack's speed is good there.
Ooh, no.
Uh,
Not the right time for
yeah. Only 8.
that. Yeah.
I mean, Cloud's been
At least
throwing a
Jack's
lot.
down, though.
Cloud's been throwing a hell of a lot, and with the power up of the ace, that makes the throw, like, it sets up Grave throwing, right? It's like you play Arc, you understand that. When you power up for an ace, you have a really huge throw window that turn, right? Since Bubble Shield and Blowfish Spikes are both like attack block, makes the opponent want to block dodge, so it just opens up the throw. So it was a decent time for a Mercy 9, I think.
He hasn't really. Cuckoo hasn't been throwing that much this one, just except for that. What, 9 he got thrown? So now he has.
Now he's got.
Discard and 1 9.
Yeah. And now he's got the 2. We know that Mercy has the 2 and the 3 and 2 aces, so any combat win for Mercy is strong. And he's just going to keep building.
And he's just gonna building up. A good Xano player always blocks, man. Not always, but.
Blocks enough. Blocks enough to be able to power
There
up
you go.
in case you're losing. Because you want to be able to power up the rest of your hand for Maximum Anarchy in the situation that you need to. And here, this isn't even that terrible, maybe, because he draws a card, and that's really what he's trying to do with these cards at this point. 8. Bait the throw.
Bait it. Oh yeah, he has to bait it in. But let's see if Paul falls for it.
So powers up 9s to grab 1 ace. And not
Might
the
be a
3rd.
king. No.
Looks like we got a Super Saiyan turn here.
So Paul has what? Or Mercy has
3 aces. Yeah. Maybe a 4th one. Maybe he drew it.
Yeah. Yep. I think Mercy's pretty confident with this choice that he made right now.
I think maybe he just pokes, honestly.
Ooh,
Okay.
he did play it. Nice.
He played the he didn't win combat, but he draws a card.
It's always good.
Better than poking into the 8 block and giving Grave another queen. And here comes...
Two more cards.
Oh, he didn't power it up. He's teasing that he has it. If he 6 pokes right now, I'm gonna laugh. Okay, 2 poke into the 5. So now this might be the time to play the yeah. So he chose the ace. So Mercy's gonna power up for the last. No,
ace.
Does he just have it? Maybe he does.
Uh-oh, here we go.
We'll find out. Yeah.
Here we go.
He had it.
Oh fuck yeah, he does. Oh, that's all he wanted to see, dude. And he is a joker, man.
So yeah.
So, Mercy's pretty on the positive side.
And he's got a 5 throw and a dodge. He's got all the things he needs to close the set out. But both players just dodge. Because they're both holding it. I'm pretty sure that Cuckoo has the true power.
Does.
But with 47 health, it means that Zane can't die to it because of the Joker. Even if he lands the poke.
Can. Ooh, they're both hesitating.
Oh man, this is a Wild West gunslinger duel. They're just standing there with their hands over their holsters right now.
Seeing who's gonna...
Yeah, chamber is loaded. Who's gonna fire the first bullet? But Zane's a little bit quicker with the gun though.
Who's gonna have the balls?
Oh, did Cloud not have it?
Ooh, he did not have it. I don't know. Mercy has a chance of like actually throwing and actually surviving that.
Yes, this is throw chicken. Yeah, and Zane's able to throw. You're right.
But I don't know about now because I don't know if he's gonna go offense.
He's got to try.
There you go.
And the thing is now though, he cannot play the aces on this because he needs to keep the maximum anarchy threat. So he's got to do like throw, poke, J to get the KD.
Oh yeah, definitely. And keep that delicious fucking anarchy in his hand.
Yeah, just the shenanigans too. Yeah, that's fine. He probably knew that was a Joker anyway, so just get the efficiency in. So 38 and the knockdown, meaning there's going to be... Oh no, Creator and Destroyer. Countered by the mental toughness.
How many 4s does he have in his discard? 1, 2, 3, third. I think he has 4.
Yeah, and he only had 1 in his hand. Tries to scramble Graves' hand, is unsuccessful. He tosses a queen, because trading with Anarchy is still not okay, so...
He has to block. Like, it's too scary for him. He can either like do that, dodge.
Yeah, but see, Mercy should be being more aggressive now because he's able to lose one combat. He's able to lose a combat.
I don't know what he's thinking right now, but let's see if he
gets the throw.
There's that 5.
And this is why Zane's side of this mix-up is so much stronger than Graves', is because he can actually contest you on throw speed and then hit you with combos that don't involve the aces. That still hurt a lot.
Just save those aces.
Yep. And their second Joker, so 32 health for Cloud. Jokers are gone. Mercy has a known Joker. We're looking at 13 cards in Mercy's hand, or Mercy's deck remaining. I don't think they're going to slow down that much to the point where this is a timeout, but it could be. Which means that the pressure's on Cloud to push a button.
Let's see what he does. He can queen him, and then he can threaten him with the... Because I don't think Paul will play that, or Mercy will play the Anarchy just yet. So it gives Cuckoo a chance to play some sort of fucking attack.
Oh no, heartbreaking.
I give up. That's not cool.
Concession. Because the combo for Mercy there was going to be whatever the shenanigans comes up, he's going to hit him for a bunch and put him down.
Yeah.
He can do 25 and put him at 7.
Damn, he Dude, honestly, Mercy made some his last match feel salty as well too. They just took off as well. Mercy's on a roll right now. It's 2 games.
Let's see. So he just beat Rouge,
CloudCuckooCountry.
but he just beat Rouge though, right?
Yeah.
See, and looking. Oh, round 5. That's a while back. Mercyful Fate wins 3-1. Refresh the bracket. That puts. Let's see. It means they share a record now. I missed some chat. Let's bring Mercy in here to the box. So, I think we all learned a lesson in Wake Up 9 Poke today.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, you crazy bastard.
Hey, he pissed me off when you said that stuff about. I said, that's it. You want to see balls? I'll show
See,
you
dude?
balls.
I told you, Richard. This fool was like, had enough. I was like, Mercy just got told that this guy was crazy. I'm like, oh god, he's gonna wake up
Nobody's
the.
as crazy as Mercy.
And he
So I
stuck
had to
with
show
Zane.
him.
That's how crazy he was, too. He fucking stuck with it. He just
Oh,
said,
I
"Fuck
love
it."
Zane in that fight, dude. I love Zane.
Even though you have the disadvantage, but
It's slight.
Don't
good.
care. It's a slight
yeah,
disadvantage.
not too much.
I mean, this is the lesson that I've kind of had to adopt again, right? Like I'm 4-3 now in IYL4 because I'm switching characters. It's just I gotta just play my character and not care about the matchup chart too much and not try to counterpick into other things.
Oh yeah.
I mean, you're playing Arc pretty much solo, so that's.
Man, he was still alive. I don't know why he gave up.
Let's see, without the Joker, you would have put him down to sub 20, and then you had 4 aces still, and then basically the next touch you do is either it's Slipstream or just Anarchy. So I don't know, and you had the Joker still, so you were still safe from anything you could have done. That's why your throws were like they were brave, but you didn't really care.
Yeah.
And then just Zane has the throw speed advantage, so it's hard for Grave to deal with. But still, in that case, because it's so easy for you to just throw. Like I don't put Zane on playing Anarchy at all in that whole situation. So, you know, if he does, he does.
For threat the whole time.
Yeah, if he does, he does.
For threat. Yeah.
But-
That was my threat. I knew he was going to be too scared to lead his because of a dodge, you know. So
Yeah.
he was willing to play
And the
the
naked.
dodge block, and then eventually he was going to get sick of it and throw, and I had to choose my throws at the right time. That's how I played it.
Yeah, and that's why that one you did another 9 poke in the same situation where you had a turn where he just powered up for aces, and if you don't think he'll play it at all and you think he'll just go for the throw mix up, then it's okay to play the 9. But I think you played really well with that. Who's this?